Hello and good morning, LinkedIn, and welcome to Depth Camera Central Volume 2. I received an outstanding question in regards to the comparisons between the Zed and Zed Mini, the Intel RealSense 435i, and the Occipital Structure Core depth sensors. And number one, the major significant difference is the Zed and Zed Mini do not have a stereo active infrared dot matrix or an infrared flood emitter like on the iPhone, where it's putting out 30,000, 60,000 infrared dots like you see on the top here in the center middle. And the reason that's so important is in low lit environments, you're not going to be able to design an application. Now, let me show you why that's important. So we turn the light off, and on the bottom you see the binocular disparity from the Zed 2K at 15 frames per second. It's very low lit. You can't design any kind of mixed reality, stereo mixed reality pass-through application or depth application because there's no light. And if you look on the top, that active infrared dot matrix there's no limitations here on the Intel RealSense cameras. That's a significant advantage. Okay, and number two is the computational power necessary for the Zed and Zed Mini. You need a GPU, an NVIDIA 1080 running at 3,000 CUDA cores on CUDA 10.0, and the USB bandwidth is tremendous. These other cameras are self-contained. Most of the processing power is within the camera itself, both on the Occipital Structure Core and the Intel 435i. And finally, the 6-axis IMU. Now, the Zed Mini does provide positional tracking for that 6-axis IMU. The Zed does not. The bigger of the two, the Zed Mini is a little bit smaller with an IPD, closer resembling 64 millimeters. And the Occipital Core also has that 6-axis IMU. So this positional tracking is important. And when you're looking at designing these systems as a whole, you also have to remember that it needs global shutter. So both the Intel RealSense 435i and Occipital Structure Core have global shutter, which means you can operate it outside in ambient lighting. I hope this helped you guys this morning. Always reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions at all, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday.